There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. That's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And PJ Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogg, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Knocked away and stolen by Ariza. In transition, here comes Miami. Oladipo misses. Davis against Ariza. James trying to free himself up. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Schroeder.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And it's sent back by Drummond. To the paint. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Robinson. Ariza no luck. Schroeder against Robinson. It's Schroeder with the drive. Misses from close range.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Oladipo. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Here's Davis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Davis has got 6 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
The Heat shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Now, here's Butler after LeBron James's miss. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, the Lakers. They trail by 1. Adebayo passes to Ariza. Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Nice look that time from the veteran Butler, a go-to scorer. He's also willing to make the extra pass.
A floater, and stolen by Butler. Outside Robinson. That's tipped and stolen by Drummond. Oladipo against Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Now, here's Oladipo. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Lets the three fly. Rebound Andre Drummond. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Ariza trying to break loose.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Ariza. Iguodala comes in for Butler. Heroes checked in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Victor Oladipo. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Shots good by Hero. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that one drops for him. Adebayo's got 15.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Horton Tucker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch rating.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
The Heat leading by 5. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Lakers with possession here. 7-point differential. Horton Tucker, the pass to Harrell. And Dragic has it in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Caruso looking for an opening. Shoots from the baseline. The shot will not fall. And it's Miami the other way. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hero, no good. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Los Angeles. The 11-footer, Horton Tucker, that's good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Guys, and we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it.
Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Matthews, and it's Caruso in at the point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Butler, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Miami leading by 8. Dragic with it, picked up by Davis. Shots good by Dedmon.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Caldwell Pope with it. Dedmon's there. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. But they'll get another chance. Moves back up. Here's Davis. Goes to the reverse layup and keeps it in. Davis has got 12 in the game.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Pass to Nunn. A rebound by the Lakers.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. He's got 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, you see what you have here. I mean, the unselfishness of Butler, an often unsung trait of his.
They get a hand on it. Here's Schroeder trying to get open as Davis. Sweet little floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Davis drives in. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, the explosive nature of Oladipo's drives to the rim are incredible. Hard for any defense to keep him from attacking the way he does.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Boy, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Lakers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Dragic gets the bucket.
What balance there from Dragic. He's terrific at fending off the defense and focusing on the rim.
Here's Horton Tucker. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Horton Tucker. Los Angeles with another miss. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Hero. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And stolen by Kuzma. Harrell with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. 11 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot. Harrell's got 6.
Harrell is a modern big man. He can stretch it, and he doesn't have to always be inside to be productive for this team.
And it's good, 2 points.
Feeling it, no doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Matthews, and the rejection by Iguodala. With 1 on the clock, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the first half is now in the books. Heat lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. Bam Adebayo putting in some incredible work. He had 25 points. Well, he spent a few. And that should do it with the second half about to be.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Trevor Ariza out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson, and it's Oladipo in at the point. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 9 points. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved and on-time, on-target passes.
James, the bounce pass. Oladipo with the block. But they get it back. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 10. The Heat leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Doesn't go that time. Davis with some nice D. It's LeBron with the drive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Schroeder dishes to Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. Second chance shot. In deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got 16.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You know, rebounding is effort and relentlessness, and Butler has that. And he's also a high-energy guy whenever he's on the court.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. Miami leading by 5. Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 6. He dishes it to Butler. In the corner, none with it. A three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. The shot's good.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Oladipo taking his time here. There's the dish to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. Ariza with the buckets.
Man, love the size Ariza has down low, using his long arms to get off shots inside.
Schroeder up top, guarded by Oladipo. Count that one. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Butler from downtown. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
Here's Caruso. Nunn grabs the board. Tries yet again. And it's Harrell missing. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Oladipo. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Robinson's checked in for Ariza. Hero comes in for Oladipo. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Out to the right wing. Puts it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the inside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
First free throw is good. And Adebayo drops them both. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Kuzma. it's hauled in by Hero. In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson's got the ball. Passes it to Adebayo. Feeds it to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
A really gifted athlete. You can tell Butler loves getting up to throw these dunks down.
Lakers have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Matthews passes to Caruso. Shoots over Dragic. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Butler, and Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Matthews finds Davis. Over Butler. And the Lakers with another miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball in. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Anthony Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Heat leading by 14. Dragic looking for an opening. The pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Kuzma, left side. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Butler, that's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Caruso. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And they double up Davis. Pass to Schroeder. And here is Drummond. He's guarded by Dragic. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to Butler. Bucket is good. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awful.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Adebayo with the ball. Oladipo left side. In the corner, it's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo finds Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
James in the post. Defended by Butler. And that one's good. James. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, you know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
And the Lakers call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
You're not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. Inside. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And they pick up 2.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Heat leading by 18. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And Davis sends it back.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one goes in, and the Heat lead by 18.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
To the middle. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Oladipo. 35 points for Bam Adebayo. Bounce pass Schroeder. Here's Drummond. And it's Miami with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Adebayo passes to Ariza. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. The Lakers on offense. Picked his pocket. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And that's an intentional foul. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Now Dudley. And the miss. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin to come into an opponent's field. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Clark.